Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the auction today at 2B Paul Road in Forest Hill. On behalf of the team at Ray White, it's an absolute pleasure to be here. We've also got plenty of the Ray White team members, Michael, Aaron and Christian, front and centre, here today to assist with your bidding. Ladies and gentlemen, the auction today will quite simply take three parts. The first, the reading of the contracts. The second, a brief description of the home. And the third and final part, when we hand it over to you for your competitive bidding today. And we find out today who's going to be the lucky new owner here at Paul Road. And what a wonderful property, only 4 years old. Basically new, ladies and gentlemen. If you've been through and had the pleasure of inspecting it, I think you'll agree that there is nothing to do from the front lawn right the way out to the back. Very low maintenance. The garden is absolutely immaculate. The home has been very well kept for a 4-year young home. Ladies and gentlemen, the particulars of sale read as follows. The vendor's estate agent is Ray White Forest Hill. We're located at 27 to 29 Marnies Road in Forest Hill. We certainly are today selling the property on behalf of our vendors described in our section 32, volume 12062, folio 715, then known to you and I as 2B Paul Road here in Forest Hill. Ladies and gentlemen, the auction today will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that have been made available for inspection prior to the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers on the property once it's been knocked down to the successful bidder. So subject to meeting our vendor's reserve price, I'll announce the home on the market. I'll then call it first, second, third time. And then after that, ladies and gentlemen, I will knock the contract on my hand, indicating that we've sold the property to the highest bidder. At that point in time, I can't reopen the bidding, so please, no late bids today. The rules do prohibit false bids, major disruptions from bidders and from bidders attempting other bidders from bidding, and do provide fines for this conduct. The rules do permit vendor bids, the words that I'll be using today during the auction to indicate that we're making a bid on behalf of the vendors will quite simply be those two words, vendor bid, and only I as the auctioneer can make a bid on behalf of our clients. Ladies and gentlemen, we do sell today via a public auction whereby a 10% deposit will be required upon signing of the contracts and the remainder of money due and payable at settlement in 30 to 60 days unless prior arrangements have been made. That will be the expectation. We've got contracts inside ready to be signed. So ladies and gentlemen, once we've found out who our lucky buyer is going to be, they're just going to follow us into the house, do a couple of contracts, take our deposit, that 10% deposit, which we can do just with your BSB and account number and direct debit. Very simple. If you've got a checkbook, we'll certainly take it. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got everything prepared to take your money. All we need is for you to be prepared to give your money. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Road, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a wonderful home. Location, ladies and gentlemen. We're nicely positioned between a couple of great schools in the area, Forest Hill Chase around the corner, and public transport absolutely all sorted for you and the family, no matter what the age. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to bid and buy today, let's get things underway before the rain starts. First, all you need to do is call out those bids nice and loud. The second option is that you can just raise your hand once I've made a suggested increment. And third and finally, with the team members walking through the crowd, you can wave them down, or they're going to already be talking to you anyway, and you can tell them what you'd like to pay and they will throw that bid over to me. Ladies and gentlemen, the number one rule will be the last one standing at the end of the auction and you will buy. Let's get things started. What do we think? Who'd like to kick things off today at 2B Paul Road? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in your hands. Start me wherever you like. Happy to take something maybe around the $1 million mark if you like to get things started. Nice and easy going. I'm really not too fussed. It's not where we start, it's obviously where we finish that matters. What do we think, ladies and gentlemen? Start me off at $1 million. Who'd like to be the brave soul, get things started off? What if I told you 9 out of 10 times the first bidder is the final bidder? There's no statistical data to prove that, but ladies and gentlemen, I like to think it's a good idea. What do we think? Who'd like to get things started? $1 million start, that's all I ask. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'll kick things off at $1 million, then at a vendor bid and keep things moving now. $20,000 rise from here. At $1 million now with me, who'd like to come in and participate? Who'd like to buy today? At $1 million start. $20,000 from here, that's all we need. At $1 million now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure that there isn't 50 people out here just trying to look at what happens at an auction can certainly say that it's time to buy. Now's the time. What do we think? 20 on top, ladies and gentlemen. Put you in the top spot. Get a few of those nervous jitters out. That silence, that gap in the conversation, that's where I've given you the opportunity to step forward, make your offer, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep things moving. What do we think? First, second, third call in a million, no further bids, ladies and gentlemen. We'll just pass the property here in, and what'll end up happening is we'll have probably 3 or 4 people walk up to us immediately after and say, I'd like to buy that property. Now's your chance, now's your time. At $1 million, asking for 20. Raise a hand, call out the bid, put yourself in the best position to secure a wonderful property. Only 4 years old, I don't have another one like it. I can't show you something else this afternoon. We're here right now, your perfect chance to be able to purchase the property at $1 million. $20,000 on top from here if you like. First, second, third time, all done, all silent and finished. Aaron, what's going on over the back there? Are we in?
Getting rained on.
Are we in? Let's go for 20 if we can.
1,010,000.
10, I'll take it. Asking for 20 from here. There, gave a discount because it was the first bid at $1,010,000 now. 20's on top. Round me up to 30, ladies and gentlemen. 1,010,000 over the road. Congratulations and good luck to you today for our first bidder there at $1,010,000. Raise the hand or call out your bid north of here, and you're in on the top spot for you to be able to buy today at $1,010,000. 20 on top, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, any interest up here? 20 on top if you like. Little wave of the hand. Hands in pockets won't buy. Can I welcome him for $1,030,000 at $1,010,000 over the road now? First time, second call. Third time, ladies and gentlemen, $1,010,000. A little bit quiet, a little bit sheepish today at $1,010,000 over the road. Happy to welcome you in for 30 from here. Where'd Christian go? I've lost him. 30, welcome man, welcome at $1,030,000. Christian, what are we saying? 50 if you like. Michael, let me know what you've got over the back there at $1,030,000 now. 2 bidders so far at $1,030,000. Good luck to you at $1,030,000. What about 50 from here? What do we say, Michael? Back up to 50. Quick bid's a good bid from here at $1,030,000. Christian, can I welcome you in at $1,030,000? First call now. Second call. Third time at $1,030,000. Bids here. All the action seems to be on the other side of the road. Love to welcome you in for 50. $1,030,000 we have. There is absolutely no correlation with the longer we stand in the rain and the lower the price. Just so we're all aware. At $1,030,000, a quick competitive bidding strategy as a buyer will secure you the home at a lower price quicker, because you will absolutely... What have we got, guys? At $1,030,000.
40.
40, welcome back. 60, let's go. Come on, let's move it up to 60. At $1,040,000. Show some strength. 60, welcome back at 60 now. 80 if you like, sir. $1,060,000 I have. Welcome back to 80. At $1,060,000, not excluding anyone, 2 of them down the middle at the moment. At $1,060,000. $1,060,000 now. First call at $1,060,000. We haven't actually entered our price range just yet, just so everyone's aware, ladies and gentlemen. So without some quick bids here, there might be a vendor bid on its way at $1,060,000 now. Happy to involve you over the road if you like. $1,060,000, worth every penny and more. $1,060,000 first, second, third time. Michael, what's coming? 80, can I say? Welcome back if you like. At $1,060,000. I know there's further interest out there, ladies and gentlemen. Now is certainly a wonderful opportunity for you to be able to jump in and give me a hand. At $1,060,000. If we're having tough conversations right now, it's going to be a long afternoon in the rain. At $1,010,000 and 70, let's start talking about what we're going to do when this next bid comes. At $1,070,000, because it's coming, because I know it is. At $1,070,000 now. Can we round it up to 1.1? 1,070. 1,070 we've got. 90, welcome back. 90 was it, man? Yep, 90. Third bidder there involved at $1,090,000. How about 1.1 or north of that figure?
1.1.
Welcome back at 1.1. Can I say 20, man? Put you in the best spot. 20, 1,120. 1,120 now. 3 of you in it so far, but I know there's further bidders out there. At $1,120,000, ladies bid there. At 1,120. 50, can I say, Christian? Maybe ramp it right up at 1,120,000. First call here, ladies bid. Second time now, ladies bid here at 1120.
10, Huey.
10 on top at 30. Can I say 50, man? Back to you. Can I round it back up to 50? Give it a good push. Great strategy so far. At 1,130,000 now. Can I say 50? Come with me for 50. 40 now. Happy to go to 50 with you guys if you'd like. At 1,140,000. I think this is the opportunity to make a big, bold statement with your bidding strategy. 50, welcome back. 60 if you like, ma'am, just raise the hand or give me the nod. At 1,150,000. Great competition today, ladies and gentlemen. You always want to buy a property that other people want, because it means in 5 or 10 years from now, that's when you're going to have that wonderful capital growth. We'll be selling it for you for a much higher price. At 1,150. Ladies bid next to Michael there down the middle. At 1,150. Can I take 60, man? 10 further if you like. $10,000 advance, saying thank you very much at 1,160 now, Michael, against your clients. Christian, something bigger. Let's go 80. At 1,160 now. 1,160, I think we've seen 4 parties so far. At 1,160. Love to welcome you back at 80 if I can. At 1,160. I'll take 10, man. Take 10, happy to welcome you in at 10. Sorry? No, I'm sorry. At 1,160. At 1,160. Love to see something further. Let's keep it moving. Keep it moving in 10s, ladies and gentlemen. At 1,160. 70 if we can. What do we say? Bit quiet over the road there now. 1,160. Strategizing, have a think about it. The more you think about it, the more you know that it makes sense. At 1,160,000. I could write you a list of comparable sales well north of this figure to establish a wonderful value, ladies and gentlemen. At 1,160, current bid now. 1,160, Michael, we're coming back. What are we thinking? At 1,160. Happy to take the extra 5 now to kick it along. At 1,165 now. Your bid, ma'am, 1,165. Welcome back in, guys. 1,165, bids over here now. Love to see something bigger, maybe 10 on top. At 1,165. I wouldn't recommend the broken bid just yet, but what do you think? 5 on top at 70. Quick rebuttal, can we say? At 1,170 now. 1,170 down the middle. 1,170,000. Be quiet over here, guys. Can I welcome anyone in? At 1,170. 1,170 the call. First top, 5 on top at 75. Quick rebuttal, Michael. Let's keep it moving now at 1,175. 4 of you in it, ladies and gentlemen. Highly fought and highly sought at 1,175 the bid. Round me up to 1,2 if you can. Really stamp your authority on the auction, ladies and gentlemen, at 1,175. Let's keep it moving. Christian, you've gone a little bit quiet over there. What are we thinking? At 1,175, love to see your best. 1,175, first call. Second call. Third call, man. Happy to welcome.
Right.
Saw it here first, my apologies. 80. You take your extra 5 on 85 if I can.
Yeah.
85, 90 if you'd like. 90 I've got back. 1,2 over the back if you'd like, or 5 extra. I've got 190, 1,190 now. First time at 1,190. Second call, 1,190.
95.
Saw it there first, was it 95?
Yes.
95 and 2 if you like. 1.2?
1.2.
1.2. Christian, let me know what you'd like to do there. At 1.2, what about 20 on top?
Got a 1.
Got a 1, 201.
Yep.
Take it, keep it moving, 201. Don't want to keep breaking it though, let's keep things moving. Round me up to 210 if you'd like. 1201 at the moment. 1201. Start thinking about those big bids, guys. At 1201.
Another 5, Huey.
5 on top at 6, 206 now. At 1206, and round me up to 10 if you like, man. What do you think? At 1206, love to see you at 10. 1 on
207.
top at 7, 7 and 10, can I say? At 1207, what do we think from here? 1207, something bigger, bolder. 1207. Christian, what's happening? Round me up to 10 if we can. At 1207, first call. Second call. Third time.
1,000, Huey.
8. 8, there it is. What about 10 further? At 1208.
9.
9. 10 rebuttal. What do we think? At 1209.
1.21.
1.21, 1.210, 1,210,000 now. At 1,210. I can see 3 or 4 of you want to live here. I can't see you all living together. That's what we're going to get to the bottom of today. At 1,210,000.
Another 5, Huey.
5 on top, great bid there at 15. Let's keep it in 5s now. 1,215. 1,215,000 over the road and 20. Can I say, man? Just give me the nice big high five at 1,215. First call. Second call. Third time now. 1,215,000. 16 and 20 or 25 if you like. At 1,217 now. 1,217,000. 1,217,000. Michael's flying over the back there. At 1,217. What do we think from here? 220 if we can. Taking a moment to think about it. Christian, haven't forgotten about you. 2-2, love it. At 1,220,000. Come with me, guys. Just give it a go. Give it a go for 10. We help clients bid at auction a lot. We help clients sell at auction a lot. And I can certainly tell you that these 1s and 2s don't do the deal at this point of the game. At 2-1. 1,221,000. Start to think about what you could do as a big bold push to knock out that competition. At 1,221. Love it, you're in top.
Lots of 2s.
Lots of 2s, 222s. At 1,222,000. At 1,222,000 now with Aaron. 225. Love it, welcome back. At 1,225,000. At 1,225,000 now. 1,225,000. 1,225,000. Can I say 50? At 1,225,000 we have. Nice big bold bid, that's what we need from here. At 1,225,000. First call, second time. Third call at 220.
1,000.
One on top at 26. 1,226 now I have. What about 50 man? Round me straight up. Scare them away. At 1,226,000, what do you think? We coming back, Christian, at 1,226,000. A lovely neighbourhood, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful place to be able to bring up a family. Beautiful place to be able to entertain. At 1,226,000, I know I'm preaching to the choir, and that's why we've got such a big crowd here today. At 1,226,000, ladies and gentlemen, you can see the value. The value is established around the area.
500.
526.5 there. We know we get to the point end of things when we start seeing the 500s. At 226.5, I'll take it just to move the bouncing ball. At 226.5 now and 30, can I say? Welcome back at 30 if we can. 226.5 now. First call over the back there. Second call.
Another 1,000.
228 is bigger than 1,000. At 228. At 228, Michael, I know you love to win, so let's win together. At 228 now, 30 if we can. At 228 now. Doing well, boys, at 229. Thank you for your help. At 1,229, doing a great job for the clients and the crowd. At 1,229. 1,229 we have. 30, can I say? Let's move it along if we can.
Half.
Half, 29.5 now. 29.5. What about 40?
1,000.
One on top there at 30.5. At 1,230.5. 1,230.5 now. Over the back at 1,230.5. First call at 1,230.5. Second call at 1,230.5.
500. 31.
31. 1,231.
1.
2. 1,232. 1,232 now. What about something bigger? 1,232. Whatever they come back with, straight to 40. That's what we need to do. At 1,232. You may feel like I'm trying to make you overspend, but it's going to help you. At 1,232.5. The big bold bids, that's what helps you. At 1,232.5. 1,232,500. At 1,232.5 now.
5,000.
Welcome in, sir. Good luck to you. Lovely to see you. Where have you been? You've been front and centre. Look like a neighbour. You
1,
just
2, 3, 6,
camouflaged.
Joey.
I've got 37.5 here. 1,237.5 now. $5,000 bid there's taking the lead. At
1,000, Joey.
one on top there at 38.5. Can we try the extra 5? Sorry? 1,000 at 39. 40 and a half. 40 and a half. 1240 and a half. Gentleman's bid up the front here, $1,240,500. At 1240 and a half. Anyone else like to participate? Certainly, there's no delay on when you can get back in. And 41 we have now. 5 on top, sir? 1,000 at 42. At 42 now, what about 5,000? At 42 I've got. 1242 up the front here now. Michael, surely not finished. At 1242. Christian, what are you up to over the back there? You guys have been chatting for a long time, but been awfully quiet. At 1242, can I welcome you back in for 45? At 1242 up the front now. First time, second call, third.
Another half. 1,000.
43. 43, thank you, Aaron. At 43. At 43 now, sir. 2 on top at 45, welcome back at 45. At 1245, gentleman's bid there. In the lead at 1245. 1245, who'd like to round me up to 50? At 1245. Bids up the front. First call at 45.
Another 500.
500. 1245 and a half. Can I say 50, sir? 1,000. 46 and a half. At 1246, 500. 1246, 500, ladies and gentlemen. 47, welcome back. 48, sir? 48 I have. 48, would you like to say 50? At 48 down the front now, 1248. 1248, ladies and gentlemen.
1,000.
49, 50, sir? 50, welcome back there at 50. 50 we have, the 1250. 1,250,000 up the front. 1,000 on top at 51. 52, sir, if you like.
2,000.
2 on top at 53. 53 now. At 53 up the front. Christian, what's going on? Talking about the weather?
54.
54. Love to see you back, man.
1 Huey.
55. 6, sir? 2 on top at 6, 7. 57. 1257 up the front. At 1257. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very exciting. We are definitely selling today. We've been above the reserve for a little while now, 1257. So the highest bidder will be securing the property at 1258. Aaron's client currently. 60 if you like, sir. 60? 60 I've got. Our highest bidder buys this property today, ladies and gentlemen. That's very exciting. We're on the market and we sell at 62. 62, what would you like to do from here, sir? 2 on top at 4. 64, and what's the rebuttal down the back? At 64, exciting. We're selling today, ladies and gentlemen, the highest bidder. Currently, the gentleman up the front at 1,264,000. We sell, no better bid. First call, second time. 2 on top at 66. 70, sir, straight up. 70. Straight back up to 70 now, 1270. 1270 the call now down the front. At 1270 we sell. At 1,270,000, have we seen your best? Now's the time. At 1,270,000, first call, second time. Third call at 1 million, 2 on top at 72.5, sir. Can I take it to 75? 75, straight back with me at 75. At 1,275, and what about 80? At 1,275,000 down the front here now, 1,275. 1,275, 77, 80, sir. 80, 80, love it. Love your bidding, sir. 1,280,000. At 1,280 we sell today. Gentlemen's bid now at 1,280,000. First call, second time.
2,000, please.
2 on top at 82, 85, sir. 85, working well together at 85. At 85 and 90 down the back if you like. At 128, 2 on top at 87, 90, sir. 90, love it. At $1,290,000 and 92 if you like down the back, or take me to straight to 1.3. At 1,290,000 now, bid down the front. First call, 2 on top at 92 and 95, sir. 1.3 straight up to there. 1.3 now. 1 on top at 301. 301 and you call it out from here, sir. 1 on top at 2. 1,302 now down the front, taking back control at 1,302,000. First call at 1,302. Second time at 1,302. Gentlemen's bid, make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, there will be no late bids today at 1,302. Gentlemen's bid, second call, third time. 1 on top at 3. 4. 1,304. Very exciting there for a moment, wasn't it, ladies and gentlemen? We thought we were nearly done at 1,304, but I tell you what, beautiful homes like this get the competition that they deserve. At 1,304 up the front with me now. Have you defeated your competition? I'm not sure just yet. Some conversations happening down the back there at 1304. Need to see your best now. Michael, what are we up to? First time. Second call. Third call. All done, silent, finished at 1304. If you're prepared to pay it, I'm prepared to take it at 1304. What are we going to do? Are we all done?
What is it, Huey?
What have you guys been talking about?
Just the footy.
Right, 1304. What about 1.4?
Another 1,000.
Okay, I'll take that. 1305. At 1305 and 6. 6 straight back to me. He wants it, he loves it. At 1306. 1306, worth every penny. First time. Second call. This is often where someone from the crowd who we haven't seen yet jumps in at 1306. If you're out there, I'm looking for you and you're more than welcome to make yourselves known at 1306.
1,000, please.
7. 10.
5,000.
5. 5,000 at 12. 1312. 1,312,000. Great bid, competitive bid. He wants to buy today at 1,312,000. What are we saying, family? What's happening down the back? At 1,312,000, Michael, I think you're getting a seat at the table with them later. At 1,312,000, what are we saying? What are we up to? Something big, something competitive at 1,312,000. Can I take you straight to 20? At 1,312,000, you may have defeated the competition there. First call, second call, third call at 1,312,000, all done, silent, finished. No further bids up the back. Guys, I've had your best. I've seen your best. I appreciate you bidding today. Thank you so much. Where's our first bid? Ma'am, you're all finished today at 1,312,000. Thank you so much. At 1,312,000, gentlemen's bid. Michael, make sure there's no late bids at 1,312,000. First call, second call, third call. Selling. We are sold. Congratulations, sir. You've bought a wonderful property. Ladies and gentlemen, to our underbidders in the crowd, thank you for weathering the storm a little bit with us with the rain today, and to the residents in the area, thanks so much for coming out to support one of your locals. Have a wonderful weekend and take care on the roads. Thank you.